Okay, so I had to get the Maple2 stream set up at home. Just let me know if it's working okay before we get started. It looks like it's working fine. I think you guys could see me. He looks depressed. Dude, I'm trying to hold it in, man. It's it sucks. Yeah, I was thinking to myself because I had a long talk with so many people last night while I was setting up my characters to actually go online today, right? And I was thinking, because I joined Justin's stream just to talk, because I was afraid that if there were too many people talking in chat in this stream today, I wouldn't actually get to, you know, talk more intimately with people who wanted to just sit around and talk and ask questions. And so we had like a 3-hour talk last night, which was pretty fun. Just talking about, you know, MapleStory 2 in the past couple of years. And now I find it a lot harder today to keep it in because it's actually here in the last like 2 hours, you know. So I'm trying to keep it in. Couple of years is very literal, by the way. It's been about about 2 years, and that's it. So a couple of years. I don't know. I thought it would be a little bit easier after the last few months of just things kind of settling in, right? And I thought I'd be over it by now, but now seeing you guys like, ah, don't cry, I'm like, I'm gonna cry. I'm really, really grateful, by the way, that you guys showed up. I know, because I talked to a lot of you guys, that a lot of you guys were planning on playing other games, like, you know, other games that are coming out now, and I was like, they're not gonna come by. No one's gonna see MapleStory 2 off today. You know, I almost wish it was a joke. I wish I could have been like, gotcha. But unfortunately that's not the case. So today we're gonna see off the servers one at a time. I've posted the schedule. First will be South America, then OCE, then EU, then NA East, then NA West, and then we can talk for a little bit until 11 a.m. my time. And after that, that'll be time to say goodbye for the last time. Other than that, you know, we can talk a little bit about the game and what little bit of time that we've had together, and yeah. Nah, I'm glad you guys played, because, you know, when I started this job, it was pretty early into 2019. If you guys don't know my history with the game, before I was your CM, I was a streamer for the game. I was just a streamer and just a player, so like really nothing important about me at all. But I applied for the job when a lot of you guys in the community actually recommended that I apply for it because there was a job opening. And the process took a few months of like interviews back and forth, but eventually I did end up getting the job as the CM it was April 1st of last year, and that's when I started. And it was a bit of a journey after that, and here I am now, and about a year after my first year in my professional career, it's already time to say goodbye. Yeah, it's possible. This might have been the biggest and longest April Fool's ever that Nexon was playing on me, you know? But for the people that have been asking, me and the other members from the MapleStory 2 team, we weren't let go. We were all moved to other projects. Our team was kind of split up. So for us, it was also time to say goodbye, because some of us went to one game, some of us went to another game, and that was kind of sad too. But I moved to Mabinogi. I'm currently their temporary community manager to pass the time until CM Kyrios comes back from maternity leave. And that'll be a couple of months. And then after that, I'm not really sure what I'll be doing. But hopefully I'll be here still. It's also really weird doing a Maple 2 stream from home, you know? I'm used to streaming on my own account from home, but this is like weird. All the other games, they have their own CMs already, so I'm just hoping that they'll have something for me to do. Maybe I'll clean, maybe I'll clean around the office or something. I'm the Cuddles. She moved on to a new opportunity elsewhere. Otherwise, she would have joined us today. She found, after 5 years at Nexon, a new place to start a new opportunity, so she left about a month ago. Okay, so we got about 15 minutes or so, give or take, before the first servers are going down. So here's the deal, okay? We lifted the player cap on the channels on this last day, because I want you guys to crash the servers. Crash the channels by just showing up. Is that why it's crashing? Yeah. Because the channels have way too many people for what they're normally supposed to. I see some of you guys are writing like sentimental messages and everything, and it's a little hard to read them with, you know, the chat moving up and all. I know. I'm hoping that when I log in, it's like 5 FPS. And like people are sliding all over the place and everything. We might not get that on South America OCE, but I'm hoping that by the time we get to the end of this stream, that we can just completely crash the channels. That's the goal. Is that a challenge? It absolutely is. Okay. Let me turn on nameplates. If you're wondering why I'm looking up, it's because my game is on my top monitor, so... Okay. So... I'm currently on the South American server at the moment. I found this map last night. I'm totally the person who discovered this map, by the way. No one had to show it to me. I'm going to move over to Korea. We'll see who's here from South America. It's either South America or OCE, where everyone was waiting in Queenstown instead of Tria. But I'm hoping that they'll come over here instead as time goes on. OCE is in Queenstown, mate. Okay. I know. I'm like, enjoy this solid source. If you look at the top left corner, I got 130 FPS right now. I'm expecting that to completely tank. Just to completely tank when we go to the other servers. There's about 27 people in Queenstown and SA. Can you tell them to come over here instead? I do want to ask this. I want to get this out of the way real quickly. Where are you guys moving on to next from here? What game? It doesn't matter which game it is. I just want to kind of know. Bro, Fallout 76. What? Okay, I want to tell you guys about this because in the past 2 months or so, I joined a lot of guild discords because people wanted me to join their guild discords to, you know, just talk. The absolute saddest thing about this shutdown, it is the saddest thing that I've seen, is that every guild discord that I join and I see the people talking, they struggle to find a mutual game that they're going to go to next. Some people go to one game, some people go to another game, but they kind of branch off into other games, and it's like, I feel bad because like MapleStory 2 was not a perfect game. There were actually like a lot of shortcomings about the game, but the thing is, there were at least some charming parts of the game that attracted you and your friends to the same game, and that was enough to be something that could at least keep you guys together. And now, you know, with that gone, it's like everyone's kind of splitting up. I did appreciate seeing the guilds that would, you know, hold events or do a guild picture or that kind of stuff. Why do I hear boss music play? It's on the playlist on shuffle. Soft capped at 201. That's... I don't know if we raised it to a number that we didn't think would fill, or if we removed it altogether, the channel cap. Move in front of the crowd? Okay, I can try to. I really liked the South American community because they actually invited me to a lot of guild discords, and they tried so hard to you know, say nice things in English for me, and I was like, that was really sweet. When you get to NAE's, enter trio from Queenstown first, the middle is a lag fest. I see, even with this amount of people, we dropped to 50 FPS. Was my username picked before or after getting my job? It was after. I had to think of a name, because when you work in this industry, you know, there has to be a separation between who you are and who you are professionally. So I couldn't use the name Saint Tone as a CM name, so I just picked a word. People think it's from like Gundam or something, but it's not. It's just a word. Is MapleStory 2 actually ending? Yes, it is. I want to actually be able to take a screenshot with you guys on each server, so give me a moment, because I need to figure out how to use my GM hacks and enable the free cam in the open world. It's funny you guys say Sin Go Burr, because the I know over in Korean MapleStory 2, they recently buffed Runeblade and Archer like a few days ago, and they're like stronger than Sin now. I was like, what? Okay, so if I do, I think this, and then this. Ah, okay. I think I figured it out. Oh wait, this guy doesn't have a binding for hide UI though, so give me a sec. Under miscellaneous, right? Hide UI. Num star. I can't see. Yeah, can we all spread out a little bit? This whole picture taking is not gonna work on the other servers that are like capped out. Oh, that's right. I do wanted to also mention that we'll try and squeeze in some giveaways too. We wanted to give out some merch, but the problem is there's actual international laws that prevent us from giving stuff out outside of NA in Canada. And if we did that, we'd get in big trouble. So unfortunately, people in NA in Canada could actually get these IRL rewards. It's gonna be like merch stuff, like plushes and pins and that kind of stuff. So it's like NA in Canada minus Quebec. I don't know why. I don't make these rules, okay? What changed? IRL rewards? No, we sent virtual rewards, but stuff that has like a value to it, we actually can't, or we'd get in trouble. I know. Rip Quebec. I'm sorry, I meant US. Mexico's not included in that too. Who's trying to... I swear this happens every time. People try and block the picture with their Maple Planet. I gotta move out of the way. Okay. I think I got a picture. We have 13 minutes until the first one goes down, and then we go to OCE next. Ban them? No. First of all, I can't do that directly from here. Here's the next question that I want to ask. When did you guys start playing the game? Because I know for a lot of you guys, you didn't start when the game launched. You started like in like early 2019 or late 2019. Started today? Oh wow, there's a lot of CBT people still here. Wow. Launch day. First Halloween events. Used to be a founder. Technically still are. New Leaf. C-Dev release. Launched and come back to the first anniversary with my girlfriend. CBT2. I only got to play it for a few days. After Lily Pichu's video. Huh. The day the closure was announced. I actually believe that, because it's like people playing while they still have the chance to. I felt so bad, dude. After the there was like a period after the shutdown announcement where people weren't really logging in anymore because there wasn't like too much reason to. And I remember I logged in and I saw someone requesting help for Cusp of Life, but I couldn't help them because I was on a server without a leveled character. I was like, no one's gonna help them. I know you're trolling, dude. Okay, so I didn't want it to just be me today. I wanted also to have some of the other staff members join us. So we're going to have four people from the MapleStory team that were available before working hours, because working hours is like later, that got up early so that they can join us on voice. We'll have producer Nime, QA Azure, project coordinator Spiderbox, and CS Lexeron come on. Lexeron will come on a little bit later, and they'll talk a little bit. Lamcook can't join us right now. He's actually super busy with Cartwriter, so we couldn't get him on the last day, unfortunately. And Youngsu's not with us anymore. He went to go start another company. Can I visit channel 2 and take a screenshot as well? Yes, I can. I wasn't sure if there were people in channel 1, channel 2. Unless you meant on another one of the servers, but let's see real fast. We have some folks here. Oh, you meant on the other oh, my FPS! It's clean! It's clean! I'm staying here. I'm staying here. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna call them now. We're gonna have them talk about their experiences with the game a little bit as well, share some stories, all that kind of stuff.
Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, so just a forewarning before we get into talking with everyone and everything. Everyone is working from home, so it's not like we can hook everyone up with like crazy good microphones and everything. So, you know, when some of the others join us, and if you hear background noise like a child crying or something, just bear with us, okay? Bear with us. Okay, so as we get started, I'd like for everyone to introduce themselves a little bit and actually kind of talk about what you did, or some of the stuff that you did while working on the game. If we could start with Spiderbox, since he sat right next to me, and he was someone who helped me out a lot, and I made sure to bug him every single day. And you guys have seen Spiderbox before. He was on some of the streams early on with Cuddles.
Yeah.
I want you, he is exactly like this in real life too. I feel like
Sorry. I'm also, you realize I have 6 minutes that I'm also bringing everything down. So.
Oh yeah, he's the person that's actually doing the snap. But it's not just that. He's the most sarcastic, dry-witted person I've ever met in my life. I'll ask him a serious question and he'll just look at me and be like, "Yep." And that's it. That's my entire relation with him for the past year, pretty much.
That's not entirely true.
It's pretty true.
So yeah, so Spiderbox, I work production coordinator right now. I've actually been with the game since the beginning. So I actually started in QA on it, and so now I'm here right at the end.
And where are you headed next from here? Which project?
I'm actually helping with a couple of projects. I'm not sure what I can actually say about that though, but I'm still helping with things in house. So
I was under the impression that you could say, like, that's not too serious of a thing. That's not NDA breaking.
Which
I
one?
said where I was going.
Oh yeah. I'm not exactly sure, so I just say I'm still here. I'll still be here.
He's going to MS3.
Yeah, I wish.
All right, Azure, it's your turn to talk about a little bit yourself.
So for me, I am the senior QA for MS2. Yeah, I test events, the cash shop, items, dungeons, balances, live issues, feedbacks. Yeah, pretty much everything about the game.
There were a lot of bugs that he prevented from you guys getting. He didn't stop all of them, obviously, but when I saw his process for QA work, I was like, this is the most meticulous thing I've ever seen in my life. How can you do this every single time? No, he wasn't the balance guy. He was just making sure that whatever balances went through were actually correct. So, you know, if the development team was like, okay, we changed this about this boss, he was like, confirmed, you did do that, you know, that kind of stuff. But yeah, he made sure that most things were working correctly, which is why we didn't have that many extended maintenances. And are you allowed to say which project you're going to next?
I'm not sure, because I don't know with all the projects that I could go into, but I will say that I am still in-house supporting our Nexon Live games.
I'm wondering if this was NDA breaking and I'm about to get fired right after the stream for telling you guys I went to Mabinogi.
Hello. Yes, you guys can say it.
Oh, there you go. See, you got the okay from our producer. Okay. So Spiderbox, which projects are you helping out with?
I would say, give me just a minute. We got less than 2 minutes.
Oh no.
Less than 2 minutes for South America.
Oh no.
Well, I'll go.
So.
Well, for me,
is it's just coming down to South America, or we just it's just, hey guys, it's nice seeing you.
I guess so. Oh, everyone's in trio right now. I should just do a quick visit.
Not possible. Yeah.
Load faster.
Goodbye, everyone from South America. Thank you guys for playing. Hopefully I'll see you guys again. I've actually gotten to know people from South America, even though we can't communicate all that well, but always polite people, at least in my experiences.
We still have 45 seconds. You might want to keep talking.
That's okay. I'm just checking my DMs real fast.
I think I'm just really uncomfortable with dead air.
That's okay. I'm just answering some DMs to make sure that things will be okay when we visit the other servers.
Okay, about 20 seconds.
It's happening.
Let's see. Let's actually hope this works and I don't bring everything down at once.
If you guys go down in the other servers,
yeah,
let us know.
I'll know. All right, here we go.
Is some guy literally pulling a plug? Yes, Spiderbox is over in the office right now. He went into the server room and he's about to yank the cord.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pull it.
South
Here we go.
America.
Here we go. See y'all later. Maybe.
Actually, when it happens, we probably won't see it. Everything will just kind of freeze on, not freeze on the stuff.
Oh,
Is that?
Yeah.
There we go. All right. Is everybody else still up? That's the question.
oh man, I don't feel so good.
F's for South America. Okay, so we're off to our next server. This is like that one picture with the Grim Reaper going from door to door that was going around. But I enjoyed the music, and the first thing I did, same thing I did in Maple 1 where I explored the world. I don't recommend evacuating Europe. It's slightly laggy. Are you holding the European server hostage? Is that what's happening? In-house game engine called, same engine as MS1. MS2 runs off the Gamebryo engine. We're OC next.
There's no evil I can't.
Okay. Wow, someone actually intercepted my character at the... Wait, there's people already at the Meerkat patrol base. But we gotta go. We gotta go meet everyone. We only have like 15 minutes until the next... 13 minutes until the next one goes down. I'm gonna miss the sound of those trophies. I talked about it on Justin's stream a little bit too, where I was always really impressed by people who actually trophy hunted, because I felt that needed a level of patience that I could never do. So when I stopped playing the game, I think I had like 1,500 trophies, and that was it. That's barely enough to get into a guild nowadays. Oh man, that's a lot of maple planets. Yo, get down from your maple planets. Do you think it'll ever pop up, or is that impossible? It would be against our terms of use. What FPS am I at right now? I'm at 20. Amazing. Yep, we're at OC. This was the server that I thought there would be the least amount of players, by the way, because it's like 2 a.m. over there right now. I was like, who's gonna wake up at 2 a.m. for this? And yet here we are. Or stay up, yeah. Do I think MS2 players actually go to sleep? No, you guys just sit and grind Balrog all day. Glad you got to 3,000 trophies. How many trophies did you guys actually end with by the end of it? I saw that like the highest amount of trophies was like around what, 3,600? A lot of 3,000 trophy people. Oh my god, that pink guy in the top left. Dude, I'm gonna miss the UGC in this game. Oh man. Frank. I have a whole solar system in here. 3,070. How so many of you guys got to 3,000? That's ridiculous. I wanted 3000 for the insignia because I thought the insignia looked really cool, and I was still kind of pissed about not having the Mush King Battle Royale insignia, the big one that like evolved as you ranked up. And so I wanted a really cool insignia, but I couldn't really get any. And then the Mush King killing one kind of was stuck on my knight. Will this be on YouTube? I'm not sure. YouTube's probably the only thing that's going to be staying up. Most of our other platforms are going down, including Discord. And unfortunately, there wasn't too much we could do about it. Thankfully, though, because of precedence, pretty much. If we did it for this, we'd have to do it for every other one, and we didn't do it for other games that have gone down in the past. But there is someone who did post the entire Discord logs on Reddit, so you know you got the receipts there. Will the archive stay up? Yes, the archive will be staying up. It'll be housed on MapleStory.com, so it'll always be there for people who want something to remember MapleStory 2 by. Why did you never bring back Mush King Royale? Pretty much the amount of work or the amount of resources that would have been needed to redesign the system and actually get it in a feasible place that would also properly reward players would be too much for what we were trying to do. The original March update was supposed to have the Mush King World Boss in it, though, which would have been kind of cool. Not the same, but you know, Mush King themed. It's what it would have been if, you know, the news didn't happen. So we got to hear a little bit from Spiderbox, who's once again waiting to pull the plug, and also from Azure. Nime, are you there? Nime is the one that has a kid.
Yes, sorry.
Okay. So Nime, since you came back from maternity leave, you never really got an opportunity to join us on the stream and get to talk to the players. So for the uninformed of who you were and what you did, could you kind of talk about yourself a little bit?
Sure. Hi, everyone. I am one of the producers for MapleStory 2. Originally, when we started MapleStory 2, we had a few producers. The main thing that I oversaw were the live game operations. So making sure that the servers are stable, making sure that the patches come out on time, it's tested. That's the majority. Well, that's just a brief overview of what I did. After I returned from maternity, I did oversee the majority of MapleStory 2, and it was my first time really working with Pat.
Yep. And that's my name, by the way. I'm Pat. I don't really mind that you guys know. Everyone on my stream knows, so you can call me Pat, you can call me Saint Tone, you can call me Kyrios. It's all fine. So Nime is someone that I got to work with after Lamb Cook left. There was about a month where we didn't have a producer, about a month between him leaving and Nime returning. So it was just our team without a producer for a little bit, which made things kind of hard. And then she came by, and then she stuck with us through to the end. And which project are you working on now?
I am currently working on MapleStory 1, and I do some other live operations for all games as well.
Yep, she's all over the place, working on a lot of different projects. So as you guys can kind of tell, we more or less split up. Some people went to the original MapleStory, some went to Mabinogi, some went to Cartwriter. Spiderbox is the only person working on MapleStory 3. It's just him. He's developing it and making it all on his own. Not actually, but And so I think like 2 weeks ago we had like a team lunch, and it was the last one as a team while we were still together, and it was really sad for me, who never got to work in an office setting before. I've only worked remote jobs in previous jobs before this, so I never got to experience what it was like to work with people in an office and have like actual co-workers that you see every day. And so, you know, kind of sucks losing them. I mean, I have new colleagues that I work with now, but first of all, it's been really hard with the whole COVID-19 situation because we're all working from home. I took a screenshot. I guess I should take another one because it looks like there's more people popping in. I'll take a few so we can throw it on Twitter later. Kind of hard to see though with all the maple planets. Yes, I see the Ricardo up there. Man. So Nime, you were with the project since the very start, actually before the start, you know, working on the project as it was getting ready for launch. Do you have any stories or memories that stand out while you were working on this project?
Well, first thing first, I really, really hate interviews and live performances. So when I entered MapleStory 2 for the first time, it was actually my first time being on stage and having to talk to everybody. So I think the most memorable moment would be my first time being on stage. It was one of the events we had with influencers, and we had to present what we were about to release. Yeah, I actually choked really, really hard. And it was my first time. Right now, even though it's just a Twitch interview, I'm like freaking out right now.
I mean, it's not really an interview. We're just talking, you know, because this is the last
Sure,
chance that
sure.
it's the last chance that we actually get to do this kind of stuff.
Usually it's Lamb Cook that's doing this, not me. So yeah, I'm not.
Lamb Cook's the same exact way though. He says he's bad at interviews. He's like, oh, I'm bad
He
on
lies.
stage.
He's so good at it.
I don't like talking to people. I can't be in front of a camera. Next thing you know, he's like on stage in front of like a theater of people talking about Cartwriter being broadcasted and blasted out throughout the world, and he's like perfectly composed and fine. And it's like Lamb Cook, you're a filthy liar.
He is.
2 minutes.
He's available. I'll try to get him in as well.
2 minutes left for OC. This is sad. This is really sad, actually. I don't know. I couldn't sleep last night. I had such issues with sleeping, and then I woke up at 7 a.m. and I was like, oh, I gotta sleep before the stream, and then I'm like waking up every 5 minutes like, this isn't gonna work. This is the same exact way it was when we had to announce the closure. I couldn't sleep the day before. I don't know, it's just gonna be weird just like thinking that MapleStory 2 won't be on my plate of things to do anymore after today, or like I won't have the Discord to pop in and joke with y'all. And it's been like really fun because like if anyone in chat has ever talked to me on Discord, you know that I don't take things too seriously. I stick to myself. I'll joke around, I'll make fun of you guys. You guys laugh it off like, haha, this is CM. And it's like, no, I'm actually making fun of you, but I'm glad that you think that way. And then like, you know, it's been like this relation where it's like it's been friends the whole time, at least on Discord. Reddit a little bit less because someone called me out for being unprofessional on Reddit, and I was like, okay, I'll be less joking. And then
That sounds like you.
it does. Well, yeah.
Sorry, 20 seconds, 15 seconds. Final
Okay.
goodbye.
Yeah.
You say that you don't take anything seriously, but I think by far you take MapleStory 2 very seriously. I think of a lot of the improvements near the end of MapleStory 2, I just want to let you know that Kyrios was the one who took them. He was the most important piece for MapleStory 2. And he really listened to the community, and he took that feedback straight to the developers.
All right. I'm
Yeah.
making this.
And that was
All right, South America, or where are we? Ocean. OCE coming down.
goodbye, OC. Take one more screenshot. We got like 2 Ricardos in here, and
Get it quick. It's coming down.
yeah, I got it.
All right.
Server maintenance is starting? What kind of error message is that?
Well,
Permanent maintenance. Jesus. Oh, man. Yeah, guys, we're gonna have a great new patch when we're back up. It's gonna be amazing. Okay, guys. It's time to visit my home server, EU. It's a server that I played on since the start. Didn't play on any other server except the PvP a little bit, back when there was actually a scene for PvP. And so this one kind of holds a special place in my heart, since, you know, they're the people that I went through the game with. I hope that they're the most rambunctious crowd too, because I wouldn't expect any less from them, honestly.
My deeds will bring me honor.
Why do you... Okay, so I saw you ping me a few times on this, boss review. You asked, why do you think the game didn't work out? Obviously, we can't be concise about it, or we can't be specific about it for reasons, but what I will say is that the way that things were headed, there was literally no chance that the game could keep on going. It didn't matter how many people would play the game. There wasn't a future. And it was a very sudden thing that affected us too, and it hit us pretty hard too, the people who were working on the game. So no one wanted to see the game go. We were happy because the updates were getting better, and people were liking the last few updates more and more, and everyone was getting excited for stuff like weddings and all that kind of crazy stuff. So it sucks that things had to be this way, but you know, I'm happy to celebrate whatever good memories that I did have with the game. Okay, my friends in EU. I'm like, are we actually gonna make it in game? I'm wondering if I'm gonna get intercepted at Meerkat Patrol. Okay, no, we're good. Saved, good. And no one intercepted us here either. Oh no. Things are struggling to load. All right, off we go.
The amount of players right now in EU doubles the amount we just had in Oceania.
All right, 5 FPS. Let's go. All right, load it all slowly and steadily. Hold. Oh, okay. Everyone's on their Maple planets here too. I just gotta turn the UI off. We wait for everyone to come here. Nice IDs. That's my GM hacks, okay? Who are you gonna report me to? Me? That's what I thought. Come to channel 2 as well. I know. I'll move over to channel 2 shortly. Because I'm pretty sure there's people on both channels. I joined EU. I've gotten this question before because when the game came out, I was living on the East Coast of the US, and people were wondering why I was playing on EU. I have a lot of friends who play over in EU too, and sometimes it's just easier for me to go over there to them. Pink Bean music, man. It's just easier for me to go over there to them and play with them there rather than them come over to the US servers. Any news on a classic MapleStory server? I don't know anything about the original MapleStory. I don't work on that project at all, so if you ask me questions about the original MapleStory, unfortunately there's like actually nothing I can answer because first of all, I've never even played the original MapleStory before. Can I play the original MapleStory? I think it's hard when it comes to time. I spend my extra time actually playing Mabinogi right now. So that and some other games on the side. Like I play some games on Steam. Me and the folks from MS2, we played Overcooked 2 recently. And they were all terrible at the game. And I was getting so tilted that I just had to stop playing with them.
I take offense to that.
As you should.
Wow. Now we know how you really feel.
Do I have a personal Twitch? I mean, I do, but I haven't been streaming on it lately because I felt kind of demotivated with streaming. I don't know if there's a specific reason for it or not, but like I stream like once or twice a month. That's like it. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna go to channel 2 as well. Don't worry. If you're in channel 2, I'll be over there shortly. I just want to spend some more time here first. Where's Jung-Soo Lee? He started another company. They're working on indie games, not MMORPGs. Can the MS2 merch be kept in the store when it comes back? It won't be there when it comes back, unfortunately. That's kind of sad. Like oh man, if this is a server that's getting pulled, that means my characters are getting pulled. Hold up, EU last, change of order.
Better get those screenshots.
My personal characters are going down. That sucks, man. That's the one that hits home the hardest, and I'm guessing that's how all of y'all feel too, that your characters that you spent so much time with, it's going away. I don't even remember the last time that I was there for a game shut down, but like, this is some bitter stuff. Is everything just boss music? Dude, it's on autoplay, man. Blame YouTube, not me. When's NA East going down? We're visiting NA East next. What project am I in right now? Mabinogi. I mean, you could. My character is like... Man, the art community of MapleStory 2 was so good. Like, yeah, we got some of the most talented artists in our game, honestly. And the fact that they actually work together... shout outs to Arya from NA West organizing the countdown portfolio. If you go look at the community highlights, it's just this long list of our artists from our community that just posted their stuff every day, and it was nice. It was nice. It was. It's funny too, because like you know, when people talk about like MS2 and like how many people are playing, they always bring up the Steam charts. Like, oh, Steam charts low. Look at this big dip from the beginning. Steam charts. It's like, but then, you know, if you look at like the last like about half year, the amount of players that were playing, it didn't really change much. It like held at a pretty stable amount from there in like the last 6 months specifically, and that was nice. And that was the amount of like concurrent people playing. That doesn't account for people who log in and log off throughout the day. So it was enough where at least I could call it a core community at that point. You know, we weren't booming in population, but we were enough where at least everyone kind of knew each other, and it was enough. And yeah, let me quickly take one more screenshot. I'm gonna move to panel 2. I told you guys I'm gonna visit there, dude. Fucking, where's my cursor? Ah, we almost dipped into the single digits of FPS. Almost. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, we're going. It just took a minute. Oh, man. I mean, it was unique. That's what we had going for it. You know, you're not gonna find another game like you're not gonna find a game that had the good traits of MS2, the unique traits of it. You'll find games that did some things better than MapleStory 2, or for you, it might be many things better, but you know, some of the things that brought you to the game, they won't be there. And that's kind of the case with any game that goes down as time goes on. There's just some things that are unique about it that you'll kind of never get to see again, you know? Okay. If this is what EU is like, I'm kind of afraid of what the NA servers will be like. Actually, Spiderbox, are they the same channel caps?
They should all be.
Oh, okay. Then it won't be much more than. Look at everyone with their flex, their BSN mounts. I couldn't afford that mount. I didn't have enough mesos. Oh man. Yeah, because I didn't do enough Balrogs. I was only doing 2 alts when I was playing, so I didn't make enough mesos. Call me casual, but I'm pretty sure I beat the raids faster than most of y'all. Ah.
All right, 2 minutes. Get your screenshots.
Oh man. Let us live. We'll give you mesos. How much? How much? I'm willing to take a bribe to keep the servers going. You guys didn't hear anything in voice, by the way.
You know, we can just give it to you right now. You know.
Wait, you're right.
Yeah, actually, you can give it to yourself. Of course, you've got less than a minute to spend it.
No, it's okay. I don't need your mesos anymore, guys. Oh, look at that. Oh, Balrog who? Who?
We can't even see you on the screen. It's alright. It's fine.
Oh man. That's Give me young frogs.
All right, you got your final thoughts on this server.
Yeah, I do.
All right. Okay.
Bye. Goodbye, EU.
EU. Oh. There you go. 3 down.
3
to go.
down. F's in the
That's
chat
About half, isn't it?
for
no.
fallen friends. No, I think NA East and West made up a little bit more than half. So. Okay. We are off to East. Did I get a haircut? Yes, I did. I had my roommate cut my hair for me because it was like, I don't know what you guys are doing for haircuts during these trying times. I know Spiderbox cut his own hair. That's why he doesn't want to be on camera. That's why they're not on camera. But I got my roommate to cut my hair. Maybe from the front. North America East. This is the server that I probably would have played on if I wasn't playing on EU back then.
When we first launched MapleStory 2, I think the biggest request was to have a combined North America server.
It was that way,
we
though,
tried
right?
our best. We
It was
really,
that way
really
in the
tried.
beginning. In the beta, it was combined in Texas. I remember.
It was, but it lagged really, really badly. So we tried a lot of different combinations to see if we could have it combined, but it didn't work out. The lag was so bad, we ended up having to switch and split them into East and West server. For those who didn't know and really wanted the single server, we couldn't do it. Sorry. US is just too big.
I mean, you guys experience what this game is, even with like a little bit of lag, okay? You really wanted central servers? Actually, I guess the people who lived in like Texas or, you know, the cornfields of the US probably would have wanted it. But most people live on NA East and NA West, so come on. This is gonna be a struggle. I think. Okay, NA East crashed. Ah, they did it. Oh my god, good job. Okay. So we raised the amount of players that are allowed on a channel. Normally it's capped at like 100, but as you guys saw, it was like 200 and something now. I was hoping that you guys could crash the channel. I'm actually very proud of NA East for that. I'm proud of you guys.
Spiderbox, can you check chat real quick?
We'll see if NA West can do it too. I think they're saying that they managed to do it as well. What was my favorite part about Maple 2? My favorite part is when I figured out about pets giving a lot of damage, and then people were telling me I was withholding information, and then I got memed on. That was my favorite part. Yeah, the Maple Elites. The days of the Maple Elites. The Desert Bandit moment was also pretty good. because you could very clearly tell that the people that we randomly got on stage were not MS2 players. But they wanted free stuff, which fair. I would also want free stuff. Can we have the interactive desktop background? If you have a wallpaper engine and you just search MapleStory 2, you'll find it. Wallpaper engine OP. Okay, I think I... Oh! Oh. You made it. Oh! Will that work? Will that work? I don't think that's gonna work. I'm actually pretty sure that's gonna break again. Oh! I don't know if this is gonna work. I think it's doomed. I think it's doomed, guys. That is awesome. I'm glad that this got to happen. But I need a screenshot with you guys. Uh-oh. I think I need to Alt F4 this. Hold up. We gotta relaunch the game because I'm pretty sure that me messing around in Red Arena is less important than actually getting a screenshot with y'all. Can't shut down if the servers are unresponsive. That just sounds like a challenge. Yeah. I'll go to a map first. You won't know which one it is before I make it into make it into Tria. This is gonna be challenging though. Okay, we launched the game. You're not shutting us down, we're shutting us down. I mean, not wrong. I'm trying to make it there. I'm actually pretty sure I could probably ask Spiderbox just wait a little bit before it actually closes. I need to get a screenshot with you guys before it closes. That's non-negotiable.
My duty is to this land and its people.
So let's see if we 257 in channel 2. Here's an idea. What if instead of me coming to you guys, you come to me? Now there's an idea. Instead of one person coming to everyone, everyone's coming to me. This is not gonna work. Oh man. Queenstown is safe. Yeah, but if I say that I'm gonna go to Queenstown, you guys will beat me to Queenstown, and then I won't actually be able to get into Queenstown, so. That's true. Some people are lower leveled, so that probably wouldn't work to get everyone there. It's such a struggle. It's such a struggle. Someone who's in game right now as a contingency. But you guys can't do free camera, and we can't. It's not something that's like I can quickly go in and enable free camera for you guys. I don't know how to do this. Someone tried to get a screenshot, a decent screenshot, while I try to get in there. What? No, you can't free cam. It only works in-house for you guys. You need to use GM hacks. Well, thank you for playing, free agent. See, I'm very skeptical of going to NA West, and there's a reason for that, because a certain idiot that I know put something very obscene up, and I'm trying to avoid showing that on stream, so I need to very cleverly dodge Tria in NA West as much as possible. Alright, we made it.
Down, by the way.
Oh! Okay. We're safe then. We're safe. Okay, we have 5,000 ping. I will take a screenshot with anybody who can get to Kronov train station, channel 2. And then I will try to go to Tria after you've all evacuated the train station. I don't think anyone's actually gonna make it here. I don't think anyone's gonna make it here. I keep rubber banding to the same spot. Ooh, that's a nice 5,000 ping. I haven't seen that kind of ping since I masqueraded as GM Luceline.
I got Lamb Cook. I'm gonna invite him to this real quick before he goes off on his meeting.
Oh, we're gonna have a guest appearance from everybody's favorite lamb.
Hello.
Hello, there's a voice that a lot of people have not heard in a long time. Actually, the only people that would have heard your voice are people that plan on playing Kart Rider. How have you been? It's been a long time now.
Yeah, it sure has, but MapleStory 2 always was in my memory, and when this news is actually coming around, I was like, oh no!
You guys want to know something about Lamb? I think I told you guys this story already, but after he went off to Kart Rider, he was like, Pat, if you ever need anything, just ask. He never talked to me ever again.
Yeah, sure.
Never
and I did say that again too.
He never talked to me. He sat behind me. He never talked to me ever again. And
Gotcha. Yeah, you're killing me on the live stream, aren't you?
And then every time
Wait. I
needed
sat
something
next
from
to him and he barely talked.
Exactly. And then every time I needed something from him, he was like, oh no, I gotta go to a meeting. And he was just never there.
Hey, I'm
You
just.
guys realize he's really busy, right?
He's the busiest person ever.
He went
I'm
out.
not.
He went out for milk and never came back.
Oh god, milk delivery. God dang it.
We just
Whoa.
invited you in for a roast.
Yes, apparently that's what it is. I have a meeting that's starting in 2 minutes, and you're roasting me for.
I know. We just needed to get one in before, because you never came back to us, even though everyone was patiently awaiting your return.
Hey, I'm always there. The problem is I'm always there, but I'm never there. So apparently.
But I am glad that you made some time out of your day to join us. Everyone really missed you.
Yeah, I miss everyone too, and I miss me working on MapleStory too.
How are things for you in Kart Rider? You guys announced your closed beta pretty recently, and you've been pretty busy, huh?
Yeah, there's a lot of things going on with the project, and I think people are getting excited on it too. And I mean, we keep playing it every day as well, so I think that's actually like we're getting better, but we know people are even better. Like history tells me that MapleStory 2 players always knew the game better than I ever did, so I think that's always going to be the truth for going forward.
I'm sorry for Channel 1 people, but I don't think Channel 1 appears to be an option. I'm pretty sure that's just gone.
Alright, I think I might need to sign off now, but thanks for having me, and goodbye, MapleStory 2.
Goodbye, Lamb Cook. See you around. See, I managed to scam everyone, and now I'm safely in Tria. I'm safely in Tria. I made it.
Yes, we've gone way above the caps right now.
Okay. Let me see if I can get a screenshot with y'all before things. Hey, what does underneath Tria look like? Oh god, I'm gonna be sick. Oh wait, is that a ludibrium block? Oh. Oh.
That's technically the foundation of the entire city.
Ludibrium? Damn, lore! Okay, guys. I don't know how to get a good screenshot here. Because I have to avoid that poster in the back. You guys see that poster? I hope not. Okay.
Gotta get it quick.
I'm almost there.
Schedule here.
I think I got a good one. What poster? I'm not gonna say it, yo. This is the first of the NA servers.
You got what you need?
I got my screenshots.
All right. This is what was this again? Where are we? Oh, east.
We are in east.
All right.
Wait. Before you nuke it. Okay, no, I'm actually not allowed to enter channel 1. I don't know. I literally cannot enter channel 1. I'm sorry. Someone take a picture in channel 1 for me. It's not even an option.
Oh, is channel 1 down?
It's clearly not, because there's people in channel 1, but I can't even select channel 1.
It may be restarting. You know, there's just one button will fix everything.
I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get into channel 1 once it's available, because I think the ping is skyrocketing now that we're all in Tria.
I tried to log into NA West just now and immediately crashed.
Oh.
But for me, it's because I didn't have enough memory on my computer for all the people that were there.
Oh.
I am currently on West Channel 1.
Okay, well...
Of course, I've been logged in since like 8 o'clock, so... Alright. East. Are we done with East?
Snap it.
Say goodbye.
Goodbye, NA East.
Bye.
I'll miss my times PvPing on your server.
Alright.
I just realized now, in that meme picture with the Grim Reaper going from door to door, I am the Grim Reaper in that. F's in the chat for NA East. We have one server left. Everybody. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that the people whose servers that go down, they're like logging into the next one to come join for one last time. So I do kind of expect NA West to be the biggest cluster of people, because y'all are trying to log into it right now, aren't you? After the fact. Can you even get into a channel? I'll just have to pull the old ruse switcheroo where I go to one place and make people follow me there so I can take a screenshot with them and then go to Tria afterwards. Don't let him in. I don't think you can stop. Well, actually, maybe you can. Do you guys have, in the chat, do you guys have a memory that sticks out? I've asked this before, and I remember, like, not during this stream, and I know some of you guys, your favorite memory was your first epic pet, your first catch of an epic pet, for your first time you beat CMOC, tapping your plus 15, those beta test 10-man FD. Oh man. 10-man FD was something else. Me helping people out when they were struggling with CDev because they didn't have epic pets. That was my content on my stream. That is why people watched me, because they were like, hey, if I watch it, maybe I can actually get a run through CDev or carry through CDev or CMOD. That was good. That was good. This is a good time for this song to come on.
Just keep moving forward.
There's no evil I can't vanquish.
Oh no. My character by default is... Oh! We made it in right away.
I just saw Kyrios chat on Twitch spam. I would totally agree. PAX West was really memorable. Extremely memorable for all of us.
I didn't get to go to that. Okay, I'm gonna raise the camera. If I see anything obscene, I'll be very mad at NA West. Just saying. Just saying. Okay, it's not there. Good.
Yeah, I got rid of it earlier today when there were fewer people, so I could actually be online without crashing.
Thank goodness. Controls, miss hide UI. When I visited NA West last night, I visited a few of the servers, but some people weren't on, and I visited because I was setting up my my characters. I'm gonna visit the other channel too. Don't worry, don't worry. Actually, I want to see if I can do that right away, because I'm afraid that if I say that now, it's not gonna work. Maybe? Maybe? Old? I don't think this... Oh! It's confirmed NA West had the better servers. It's confirmed, everybody. There's no way! It worked! There's no way! Okay. That is NA West bias, if I've ever seen. Working servers with this many players? Oh my god.
Yeah, we've currently got a couple hundred, a little more on channel 1.
Whose house is this? It's so ugly. I want you to remember that. It's your final moments in this game. The CM called your house ugly. But yeah, thank you to those who did invite me out to your guild pictures or just to hang out and everything. I know I couldn't make it to everyone's. A lot of you guys took your guild pictures around the time of the announcement when I was the most busy and I couldn't make it, but some of y'all did invite me out near the end as well, taking the guild pictures, and I got to join for a few of those pictures and to sit down and give out some items and, you know, all that stuff, just to try to make people's time in the game or remaining time in the game a little bit more fun. So for those who I did get to spend some time with, I hope it made for a decent memory. Train station because you were in our left. I joined because I saw you were streaming, so I just wanted to pop in. I was surprised you didn't say anything. You guys pretended I wasn't there, so I just sat there and I listened to music. Got a slime plush for one of our anniversaries. Those plushes, yeah, those plushes, the merch stuff was so good, but the shipping was so expensive, so I could understand if people were a little apprehensive of picking stuff up. What does CM mean in your name? Community manager. Shipping is still super expensive. Yeah. Are we still selling the plushies? No, we aren't, because the merch store is closing until it's revamped later. But by that point, there won't be any more MS2 stuff there. So, oh my god, what is my FPS? Did I make it to 5? You guys couldn't even bring my computer down to 5 FPS. I still have double digits. Where are all the priests to put down holy symbol? How do I hide the HUD? It's in your options under miscellaneous. I am setting up the raffle. Give me a moment. You don't even see anyone? Hey man, it's kind of hard, okay? Ooh.
How is it that the server is still standing but East was crashing?
Telling you, there was a server bias.
It's true, because I play on this server.
No, it's not really standing. I'm rubber banding everywhere. I can't even move.
That's an advertisement. Very clever.
You call that ugly, but you can't. You just keep staring at it. Why?
Thinking if I can actually draw better than that or not.
By the way, it's beautiful. No, I don't think you can draw better than that. I've seen your work.
Excuse me.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, please. I've seen your pumpkin, by the way, for Halloween.
Is that pumpkin still in Jungsu's office? Or
Yeah, I really hope
office?
it's by now.
I hope he threw it out by now, because I'm pretty sure that's a pretty rotten pumpkin by now.
All right, about 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Got any last, I don't know, memories or anything? Anything to share?
Thank you for playing the game. I know a lot of you guys had a lot of criticisms about the game, but I know that for a lot of you guys, it's criticisms that you wanted fixed so that it would be a better game. Unless you're just that masochistic that you want to play the game even though you didn't like it. I'm pretty sure most of you guys did like it, but wanted it to be better. And I'm sorry that for a majority of the time that, you know, that I was here, that we were completely reactive with our changes. I know you guys asked for things and then the fixes of it would come like months afterwards and you guys would be like, too late, where was this when we asked for it? And it's like oh, we finally got it. So I apologize that we were reactive instead of more proactive, and you know, you guys had a lot of valid concerns and criticisms throughout the time, and we really did try our best with what we had. Everyone from the team, not only here but also our development team in Korea, managing 4 regions at once with what they had. It sucks for all of us. By the way, some of you guys might be wondering what happened to the development team. They were all moved to different projects as well, so they have a few people that are working hard still, but pretty much extra people are working on new and exciting projects. They still have a good amount of people working on the Korean and Chinese version. It's just now that Japan and global are coming to an end, it's like, yeah. So obviously the stream is going to keep going until 11 a.m. because I do want to take some time and just talk to you guys a little bit even after the last server comes to an end. Our Discord and our forums and many other of the things for MapleStory 2, they will be closing as well. So if there's anything that you wanted to save there, while you can, you know, do save them. And honestly, it has been such an honor for me, who started as a player, who started from nothing, to get to be your CM, and I'm glad I got to have a very friendly relation with you guys. That I'm glad I got to keep being myself. That Nexon was cool with me being myself, and that you guys were cool with me being myself. I'm sorry for the people who found that very unprofessional of me, of joking around and making fun of you guys. I tried my best to change a little bit for specific people. So, yeah. Anything that you guys want to say over voice?
Anyone else want to filibuster? Keep this thing going?
We got another half hour to fill, so we still have a giveaway too for our US/Canada minus Quebec folks. Sorry again for people outside those areas.
I just want to thank everyone for joining our stream today and being with us for MapleStory 2 throughout the entire time. I know, and I see a lot of people who were here since CBT, so I really appreciate that. And thank you, everyone.
All right. Thanks for playing.
Thank you, thank you.
I'll see you around.
We still have half an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, with the West servers going down.
In the moment.
Saying goodbye to people in game.
F's in the chat for MapleStory 2. It's so hard to like. Okay, so when I was hired, right? I think it was kind of cool because I got to be hired for a project that I really loved, and not every CM gets that. Either they don't know much about the project going into it, or they come to love it over time. But like, this sucks. I want to find some music. It's so sad. Actually, no, that one's too upbeat. The main theme is a bit more somber. We heard it already, but we can listen to it again one more time.
Rip in pieces, MapleStory.
So with all that said, it is the end. So again, we're immensely grateful. Oh, hold up. Sorry, it's too loud. It's too loud. I'm lowering it. It's armored Checky. Don't disrespect Checky. Oh my goodness, heathens, absolute heathens. How are you guys gonna live with yourselves without Nyrin letting you know that Checky 002 is coming in? All right. We hope that whichever game you guys go to next, regardless if it's one of our games or another game, we hope that you are able to find whatever enjoyment that you had in MapleStory 2 again, honestly. And I hope that I get to see you guys again too. And if it's not as your community manager, then I hope it's as a fellow player in other games. I genuinely do, because you guys were very much so like family to me. It's weird. That's not something I feel like a community manager should say, but it's true. And so I'm gonna stay in your Discords that you invited me to, and I hope that if you guys want to talk, that you'll ping me, because I'm very bad at reaching out to people, and I definitely want to be able to talk to you guys even after this comes to an end and see what y'all are up to, and I hope that you guys can find a new home. Again, I'll be in Mabinogi for the next few months, and I've been enjoying my time there, and their community is lovely too. They have a lot of stuff that MapleStory 2 had, and Charm that has music, so for the people who that like more social stuff, you could see me there if you really want to. But I know a lot of you guys will be moving on to other projects that are coming out that are a bit more recent, and I hope that you guys enjoy them. I really do. Yeah. Any last words from those in voice? I'll go through one at a time. I know you may say anything, so Spiderbox, you first. And I don't want to hear a yep from you, okay?
Can you repeat the question again?
I mean, I was asking Spiderbox first if he had any last words.
Okay. Sorry.
I think he's in the server room right now, just yanking all the plugs for.
I know, he's like drop kicking the servers, like finally, he's just kicking them down, you know?
It's like, oh, we don't need this, so like, we could trash this now.
He's got a baseball bat just wreaking havoc in there. No, what about you, Ezra?
It's been a journey. I've been here with the MS2 project for quite some time. The whole ramp up to Mush King Royale to close beta up until the very end. It's been a wild ride, but it was very memorable. I do have one fond memory in the office, in our old office, was that the playtest with Mush King Royale. I don't know if you were with us at that time.
Absolutely not. That was way after. I mean, way before I joined.
That was like a year before, almost.
Oh, okay. But yeah, we were doing the playtest for Mush King Royale, and I remember everyone was freaking out when whoever places first for each round would get their own pizza. And one of my coworkers got pizza twice. It was very competitive. I
would have rolled you guys if I was in that playtest.
I think we did like 5 rounds, and like 2 of them was like the QA, one of the QAs for MS2. I'm like, you lucky bastard.
I would have pulled out my block, I would have pulled out my orb, and that would have been the end of you.
Yeah. But yep. I'll do the yup for Spiderbox.
Yep.
Sorry, what was the question?
Hello.
Do you have any last words? I know you were out there pummeling the remaining servers with a baseball bat. Do you have any remaining words for our friends?
No? Sure. Yeah. No, not really. No, it's great. I mean, you know what? I've been with the thing for, for the entire time it's been up, and so it's sad to see it go. But I'm glad I'm actually here. So, yeah. That's
There was a period of time after we lost Lamb Cook where because Nime wasn't back yet, where
Oh, there's 3-man team.
the only people near me were Azure and Spiderbox. Everyone else sits in other parts of the buildings, right? So it was just like, well, this is kind of awkward now. All right, I do want to give you guys a chance to get some things before we end. So I do have a giveaway set up. Here's the stipulation. First of all, because of international laws, we cannot send this to people that live outside the United States or Canada, minus Quebec. Quebec can't get it either. I'm sorry. We would get in huge trouble if we did, because it's physical merchandise. So we're kind of bound by that, or else we'll get memed on by the government, and I don't want to get memed on. Okay, so we'll pick 20 people, and you guys need to respond to me today, because as you guys know, our merchandise shop closed on the 21st, like a week ago, and I need to actually, I guess there's not too much of a rush. We did get some extra stuff, so I can just mail it to you guys whenever this whole COVID-19 business settles, and I can actually get into the office and mail stuff out to you guys. So we'll do it like this. If you're picked, I'm gonna ask for your shipping information. I'll only keep it until I can send the stuff out to you guys. After that, I'll get rid of it. I won't visit you at your doorstep. That would be pretty weird and pretty creepy. So if you're picked, you'll get a plush, a pin, a lanyard, and a t-shirt. They'll be random, but you'll get one of each, pretty much. So 20 people, and all you have to do is punch in the keyword, which is #farewell. And I want to thank our marketing department for securing us this stuff, as well as the stuff for the contests that you guys were participating in leading into today. It was really nice that we got to give you guys something that'll actually last through the game shutdown. So huge shout outs to them and logistics for making sure that we managed to secure some of that stuff to send out to you guys. And I'm way more glad that you guys got that stuff than in-game stuff. Dude, I won't even have the Discord server to talk to you guys after this, because we have to close the Discord server too. I'm gonna save the VOD of this locally. I know, Blue, you're asking if we can keep this stream. I don't know what's gonna happen to the Twitch channel, so just in case, I'll keep a VOD of this stream locally, and if we do end up deleting it, then maybe we can throw it on the YouTube channel or something like that. Maybe. That's true. I guess I can see some of you guys on the MapleStory 2 Reddit occasionally, for those of you guys who are still going to be fans of the game after the fact, but I think most of you guys will move on. And the saddest thing is, I'm pretty sure I very well may not see many of you guys ever again. it's way harder for me to keep track of thousands of people, but I might be easier for you to keep track of me and my name. I mean, you know what my personal handle is, and I'm gonna use that in other games too, of course. So if you see me, please don't be afraid to say hi. Be like, hey dude, I played MapleStory 2 when you were in the CM and everything, and we can chat up, talk about good times, and just, you know, banter a bit. Can you make a new Discord server for the MS2 people? I can't, but you guys can, and you can invite me. No, you're not afraid of it. Some of you guys I'm gonna see in my personal stream, and I'm sure, you know, some of you guys I'll never be able to get rid of, like an annoying little brother or something like that. You know who you are. But I'm glad if I get to see you guys again during those times too. I'm not gonna promote my personal stream here. It's not my place to do that on the official Maple2 channel. You can ask me on Discord later. I'll link you if you really want it, but yeah. I don't... Is Indoor BGM 1 on the... in the list of songs? I know we were missing quite a few songs on the playlist, but we uploaded what we had. Okay, how's this? I spent so much time in housing. So much time. I'm gonna miss my house. I gotta like remake it in Minecraft or something, I don't know. Oh. Funny story, because you guys know that you guys knew my personal characters. There were people that had their tinfoil hats on. They were like, oh, the people who play with the CM, they have better enchanting odds. Every time people tapped enchantments, it was under the big custom tree in my house. And yeah, definitely CM help 100%. You heard it here, folks. Okay guys, I'm gonna keep this going for like another minute, then I'm gonna pick people, then I'll say a few more words to end things off, and then that'll be goodbye. And for the people that get picked, sorry. For the people who get picked, I will message you on Twitch right after this, so please get that information to me when you can. I just remembered, because of how things kind of changed up at the end, there's actually no rush, but I would prefer that you guys get me the information I asked for as soon as possible, so that when I get back into the office, I can prepare your parcels and we can get it shipped out to you guys, so you guys can get some nice little things to, I don't know, put up on a shelf or yeet into your backyard for your dog to play with or something. I don't know. Okay, let's pick our peeps. Okay. Our first person, we're closing the entries in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We had 704 entries, and I will pick 20. Unlike previous streams, you don't have to be following the channel. I will post the screenshots will be posted on Twitter, on our official Twitter. You don't have to be following the channel. I'll pick 20 of you guys. If it even remotely looks like someone won more than one, because I know you hooligans are using alt Twitch accounts. I wasn't born yesterday. I know you guys are entering on multiple accounts, okay? So if it even looks like it, I'm gonna skip, okay? Okay, our first person is DarkCB109. Our second person is a question mark. Third person is ELDY121407. I actually think, okay, it's a... I don't think that's an alt, but I do think that's someone who might not live in the States. But we'll see. There's only one way for me to confirm after the fact. 170 Shade. Dr. Asian Vu. Full Moon. Zanadium. Star Mud. Adela Andromeda. Dawn the Fawn. How many is that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is that Black Hardo? Or Eak? I don't know. Soul Redeemer. Kit Kat Bar. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Fennec X. 13. 14th is Rice is Good. 15th is Sunny173. 16th is Flower Power Hour. 17th is Omni Idiotic. 18th is Mini Wov. 19th is Sheep Key. We have one more person. Who's it gonna be? I want you guys to know that I entered on my personal account. I'm gonna try to win it myself. And the last person drawn is Jazen86. I hope that you guys live in the States or Canada minus Quebec. Congrats to everyone. I will message you guys on Twitch. Check your whispers by the end of today, and you'll get a inquiry with your shipping information. Oh, reroll one. That person just confirmed they weren't from the States. Okay, we can draw one more. We can draw one more. One more. Who's it gonna be? And last, the 21st draw is a person in the chat who entered with the keyword it was Miyupi. Congratulations once again. Yeah, stalling. Because I gotta fill out like more minutes before the stream ends, okay? And I don't want to keep saying sappy stuff. I'm gonna take this. Give me a second. I need a screenshot of this. I don't even know if I got it. I'm gonna throw it on the Discord if I can. Oh, I've got a lot of DMs to answer. Did I get the screenshot? Not even sure if I did or didn't. Oh, there we go. Now I can get it. I will post this on announcements, and I'm gonna turn on reactions so that you can leave your reactions to this. Okay. So this is hopefully not a farewell, but see you later. I hope I'll see you guys again. I really do. What did I think about those who intercepted me in OCE? I think it was very cute that they figured out that I would log into Meerkat, the troll base. I know, that's your title. I yoinked it, Justin. I'll miss you guys a lot. Hey, can I take the rest of today off? I need to go clear my head or something. Oh, this sucks, dude. Oh my god. Okay, I can't run off like that. It's the last moment together. Honestly, bro. My biggest takeaway from all of this is please, 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 the friends that you made while playing in MapleStory 2, keep in touch with them. Because a lot of people are gonna split off from here and play their own things. And split off, and they may lose contact with the friends that they made. Even if you made enemies, Waldo, keep in touch with them, okay? It doesn't matter which game you guys go to. Honestly, it doesn't matter if it's a Nexon game or a non-Nexon game. It doesn't matter what it is. It's just that's why we play MMOs, dude. It's so that we can actually make friends, because we're all too introverted to make friends in real life, so this is how we cope, you know? Okay. I feel attacked, as you should. Thank you for playing, guys. And I'll see you guys another time.